Welcome to JumpCloud. Thank you for joining us to discuss Cloud Insights. So what is Cloud Insights? Cloud Insights is a user activity monitoring service for your AWS environment. Cloud Insights delivers a user activity feed through a simple integration without the need to set up a complicated data pipeline. Monitoring such activity in your cloud infrastructure is a critical component in enforcing access to your cloud resources, detecting suspicious activity, and staying compliant with standards like SOC 2. So let's take a look at two concrete examples of how Cloud Insights can help you achieve these goals. I'm Vit Savetsky, Product Manager for JumpCloud Cloud Insights, a new user activity monitoring service for your AWS environment. Today we'll walk through two examples of how Cloud Insights can help you identify access through static credentials not managed by SSO to prevent credential sprawl, and identify sensitive activity like creation of users, roles, or policies in the AWS IAM service. Before I jump into the first example, please note you need to complete an integration for at least one AWS account before Cloud Insights events feed becomes visible. For instructions on how to add an account, please refer to the Getting Started article for Cloud Insights. For the first example, our goal is to identify user activity for identities that did not authenticate into AWS through JumpCloud SSO connectors. To select these events, we will use our SSO attribute. Its corresponding filter allows us to select events with identities that authenticated through either IAM type, AWS SSO type connectors, or neither. We will go ahead and select neither. Now, after making this selection, we still have events due to identities that don't really look like users. These include service events like CloudTrail, Lambda actions, etc. To focus in on human user activity, I will select this Hide Non-Person Entity Events option. Now we can see there are over 800 events due to 4 identities, most of which are of the IAM user type, meaning these are users in the AWS IAM service with console or CLI access credentials. From here, an admin can further audit these users' actions and decide if to revoke such access in the future. Let's go ahead and save this configuration as a view to quickly navigate to it later. Let's X out of this for the next example. For this example, we want to identify sensitive user actions in AWS IAM service. Like before, we'll check the Hide Non-Person Entity Events option. To zoom in on IAM service actions, let's bring in another filter called Event Source and search for IAM in the filter options. Now this brings over 500 events that include fairly benign actions like list policies, which could simply indicate a click on a policy list in the AWS console. Let's say we only care about create action types, the actions that expand access to our AWS environment through new IAM resources like users, roles, policies, etc. We'll go to the action filter and search for create. Let's select role, and create user. Here we see 3 identities creating roles and users. In addition, there are 3 create actions at the root level. In this example, this is a fairly benign create action in a brand new AWS account. Using this configuration, an admin can use their judgment to decide whether or not to revoke such privilege to create users or roles from any of the identities present in the feed. Like before, let's save this view so we can refer to it later. If you want to learn more about JumpCloud's Cloud Insights offering or Open Directory platform, please sign up for a free account, jumpcloud.com/signup. Otherwise, find us on our website, jumpcloud.com. Thanks for joining.